team at this moment in time?
Well, there is the light show at the Emirates. It's well, I have to say, and it's quite.
They're going to need to put in the kind of performance they put in against Chelsea. They're going to have to keep that intensity up, but they've got to understand there's going to be the neutral person amongst our three pundits this evening. Alan, how do you see it going?
I don't fancy either defence.
Not to be able to say that. But we might just see something tonight that sticks in the memory for a while.
Well, I don't see why not, guys. I am really looking forward to this one.
Well, let's take a check on the two lineups that were at Blackpool. There is a place on the bench for Mesut Ozil. Should he, shouldn't he start? Will he, won't he shine? This is Sanchez in to start. Sanchez back at Arsenal 1 year and 3 days after his... This is Sanchez making his return then to the Emirates Stadium. They have an identical record in the Premier League. We'll enjoy that ever-building drama of Iwobi. Iwobi in, Lacazette. Well, last week against Chelsea in the league, there was a first touch and a finish that was sublime from the Arsenal number 9, but the touch let him down here.
Yeah, you know, I actually think it's a difficult one to take a touch here. I think as he runs onto this, if he can open up the inside of his foot and get the ball heading towards goal, it would have been a better option. It'd have to be a brilliant touch running at that pace to get it by Eric Bailly and get the finish in, but he's capable, we know that. It's, you know, his old stomping ground, so he'll be well up for it.
32 Manchester United games, only 4 goals. Got to get another 122 to catch up with the current manager. Ramsey brought down to get Arsenal a free kick just inside the United half. Lingard it was who came in.
Yeah, I think it was his knee that caused the issue. As he falls down, Lingard's left knee just there catches him on the head. He's all right, he's up and playing though.
Look, Lingard. Sanchez, he's got it back to Pogba, and Petr Cech is out to meet him, greet.
Yeah, that's poor for Matic, but what a good moment this is for Petr Cech. Gets out, spreads himself. You can tell that, you know, poor Pogba was trying to find a route through, but the experience of, you know, Petr Cech read the situation and smothered it well.
Retiring at the end of the season, the 36-year-old goalkeeper lost control. Socrates against Lingard. Free kick for Arsenal. I think that's because Lingard was coming back from being offside.
Yeah, he was. Again, though, Arsenal controlling the counter-attack very well. I think he might have landed on his ankle a little bit funny here.
Just finding his feet, really, as an Arsenal player has been in excellent form recently.
Correct, you know, Guy. We heard Martin Keown talking, you know, at the start. He was good. United just off the pace a little bit. Can regroup. Don't need another one.
It's happened to Manchester United. Arsenal didn't used to be like this.
It's very true.
On he comes. No change in terms of Aubameyang on the move in the penalty area. Lacazette out of it. Iwobi arrives. Well held, Romero.
I was thinking he could have squared this to Aubameyang. It's a great move. Just a burst of injection into the attack here. Lovely touch from Lacazette. Can he square that first time to the near post? I think he can. Aubameyang's kind of got himself into a great position. You're asking the question, Aubameyang.
It's Young to Lingard. Lingard's cross. Lukaku missed it. Everybody missed it.
What a ball from Jesse Lingard. I'm just not sure Lukaku goes to this with any belief. Yeah, it's got some movement on it. I mean, you could argue it may have been just too far ahead, but...
Lukaku to Sanchez. Sanchez is onside and a round check, and he's found the net. Squeezed in from an almost impossible angle. And the United players swarm around Sanchez. We'll never know if he was going to fully celebrate against his old club. He's certainly happy about getting the first goal of the night. Manchester United in front. Really well worked goal.
Well, this goal's all about Romelu Lukaku. They think he's going to shoot. Look at that for a ball. And then the composure of Alexis Sanchez to take it round better.
Lingard herring down the middle. Sanchez with him too. It's Lingard on his own. Lingard makes it 2. United making it look easy. A quick Manchester United counter, and Arsenal caught out really cold.
And that's the game plan right there. They know that Kolasinac is much better going forward. That's why Lukaku's out on that right-hand side. He's got the pace. Has he got the awareness to pick out a pass? That's twice now. 2 great assists, and that's as cool as it gets from Jesse Lingard on the edge of the box. Takes his time, can counter-attack. He can use his power and his running to go by people, and that's exactly what he did for that second goal.
Xhaka. Shot from distance, which isn't going to trouble Romero, but he might be troubled yet by the corner that's been given.
Yeah, well, you have to say, even though Arsenal have a lot of possession in this area of the pitch, United look solid. They look well organised. Ashley Young is not pressing forward as much as Luke Shaw, so down that left-hand side.
Özil wrapped up against the cold. Will he get on tonight? Anybody in Arsenal showing an attacking sense. Something may be happening for them here. Should be. Is. Aubameyang has scored. On a plate for him. We've got a real cup tie developing here, because Arsenal are right back in the cup tie. First time that Manchester United have been opened up. First time they've arguably switched off tonight. Arsenal are in.
Yeah, I mean, United had looked good down that right-hand side with Ashley Young up against Iwobi, but again, Aaron Ramsey said if anything good was going to come, it was going to come through him.
Arsenal. A few thoughts in the head of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer now, a few different. Maitland-Niles, he's beaten Pogba. Lacazette can't beat Sergio Romero.
I thought Lacazette was just going to try and dink this one towards the back post as it comes to him. Again, Ramsey involved, but when this ball comes back, can he just clip that one, just dink it towards the far post? I think Aubameyang was making
Emerick Aubameyang on target. Oh, get the second half on. Arsenal 1, Manchester United 2.
Away somehow, and he's probably the most likely source, isn't he?
Absolutely, yeah. We do need a little bit more up front in respect to creativity. Give him and that.
No changes made by the manager during half-time, so just that one substitution so far. Socrates off injured, single-minded. A little bit of fortune for Maitland-Niles. Super save that from Romero. I thought that was 2-2. That's a really, really good stop by the United reserve keeper.
Yeah, there's great reactions from him, because Ramsey does well. He reacts well to.
Young was going for.
Well, that would have been one hell of a start to this second half. Good save though. Good strong fingertip. Yeah, he tips it onto the bar.
Ramsey thought he'd scored. That's a save David De Gea would have been very proud of. Ramiro is. You can see him smiling as he hits the floor.
Delighted with that one.
Here if they can move it quickly. Pogba being pursued by Koscielny and fouled by Laurent Koscielny, who's going to get the first yellow card of the game.
Yeah. This game's wide open now. End-to-end stuff. Actually felt like Pogba made the right decision. The run just wasn't quite on, and he drives at the heart of the Arsenal defence and asks them to make the decision for him. Koscielny draws him down. He stops the attack, which in the end it's not a bad yellow card to take.
Ander Herrera shut that gap. Iwobi. Koscielny down hurt after a brush with Lukaku, and it was Lukaku who actually called for the ref's attention straight away because of a facial injury to Laurent Koscielny, who was in real trouble there.
Yeah. I think it's his eye.
Let's just hope that is a painful blow rather than anything broken or fractured. Rashford flying to the right. Pogba, can he time it right? He's gone for it. And Cech can only parry. Martial is there. Manchester United a step closer to being there in the FA Cup 5th round. Another counter. Cech could only do half the job, and Martial arrived right on.